That's going to be a problem. Good thing I got my Apple Watch because that usually fixes it. This thing is awesome.
Can we talk through this part?
Yeah, this is what we always do.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
No, actually, no. We don't talk.
Oh,
Shh.
wait. How's some
Not yet.
This is some Bobby Lee stuff right here.
How dare you compare my podcast to Bobby Lee's Bad Friends, whatever, dumb, stupid clips, him talking about the most racist shit on his podcast.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
even worse than Theo
brutal.
Vaughn.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is brutal.
Do you like Theo Vaughn as a
I see clips of him. I
newborn
think
Southerner?
he's funny. As a newborn Southerner, that'll be the next album.
born again Southerner?
Yeah, I've seen clips of him on YouTube. I used to be more into him, but I don't really watch him regularly. I think I'm subscribed though, because I think I see it pop up. I just don't really watch.
I know it's part of his bit, but I just can't take. I don't understand like when he's being serious or not. I
Yeah.
can't. I to me like I just assume everything he's saying is fiction because it's all just crazy.
That's fair. It probably is.
You think it's all real?
No, it's probably fake, but it's probably like a mixture, you know. But he's from like crazy, like middle of nowhere, Louisiana,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I feel like there's definitely some potential.
I'm just a little skeptical because he just comes on. And he's like, "Yeah, my brother, he fucked an owl once on the bayou."
And I knew a guy. He got addicted to that actually. I mean, he was really that's him. So, but
Anyways,
anyways,
let me do my freaking introduction.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Snooze Room. Hope you're not asleep yet, but if you are, I don't blame you. Don't press snooze just yet. I'm here with Chase and the Bones.
What up?
Funny enough, one of the Bones is Andrew. So we have one of the Bones permanently here on the Snooze Room, but now I have the other two Bones. Chase, do you identify as one of the Bones, or are you just Chase?
No, I tried trombone once, but
It's a separate entity.
It's really hard.
Okay.
That's why we said Chase and the Bones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Separate entity.
Right.
Entity.
Entity.
As you said.
Careful.
Yes.
Anyways, I got Chase and the Bones here. These guys are my favorite summertime seasonal band. I wish they guys were year-round, but these guys are busy. These guys are out doing big things. They're real freaking musicians. All right, these
please.
guys are big ballers, so they only have time to do these little shows every 3 months a year, and their next one is going to be at Casa de Chase. I believe 6-9.
Yeah,
6-9.
That is
6'9".
correct. Was
Yeah,
that
that is
is that
correct.
planned? Or
It wasn't, but I realized.
Just
I mean,
a happy
it
accident?
was June 9th
Mhm.
is what I put down, and then I was like trying to say, which day, and I went to put like 6-9. I was like, oh, that's kind of convenient though.
That is.
And so I wrote June 9th, but if people
What day of the week
kind of
is
look
that?
into it, it's a Friday night.
Friday night.
That's perfect.
There's got to be other shows going on there. But if you want real musicians playing at a venue you've never been to before, Casa de
That's right.
Chase. I mean, this guy's house is pretty awesome. Representing RB. Go check out Chase and the Bones. You can only get them limited time. You can only get the Shamrock Shake once a year, the McRib once a year, but that's gone. And you can only get Chase and the Bones during the summertime. You
That's
guys
right.
do not want to miss them. Austin, you just came back from Tennessee a week
Yes.
ago. It's good to have you back.
Thanks, man. It's good to be back in California.
What's good about it?
The Mexican food, definitely. Family, of course. Although my dad visited me in Tennessee like a month ago,
Right.
and then my parents, or my mom and my grandma surprised me for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Tennessee. I went to like Europe on this first time leaving the country. I went to Austria. So shout out to Austria. Can we do shout outs to countries?
You can do, yeah, just not Austria.
All right, so we'll take that out. But maybe,
Okay.
so I got back to Nashville, and then my parents surprised me. My mom and grandma, I was getting coffee with my girlfriend, and I turn around, and my mom walks in the door. I was
Shout
like,
out to
"This is
Austin's
amazing."
girlfriend.
Shout out to Bella.
Austin's
She's the
mom.
best. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my grandma. All of them have Instagram, and we'll put that up here on the reel.
Yeah, let's do it.
All three are the best. And, so I've seen my family, but it's good to be back, see them. It's good to have Mexican food again.
Mm-hmm.
California's cool. There's definitely, like, some drawbacks, but California is the best, of course.
Yeah, it's funny. Squeaky Buddha, friend of the show. Shout out to y'all. They're a band here. We had them on like a month ago, and they're originally from Tennessee.
Oh, look at that.
And they hated it. They didn't hate it, but they're like, we got to get out of here. So now they're like San Diego station. I mean, what are your thoughts? Because we're getting a lot of Tennessee people coming through.
Yeah, I can see why some people would like it, some people don't like it. I really like Nashville, and I really like East Nashville. Mm-hmm. Bella's probably rolling her eyes because every time I want to go out or something, I'm always looking up in East Nashville.
So there's East Side, West Side beef.
Nah, I mean, I guess, but East Nashville just has a ton of culture. It's like it's really where there's all the best little clubs, all the best singer-songwriters, and everyone's a hipster. Everyone has tattoos. Everyone's beard is too long and like hair is too long. It's good. I like that kind of style.
That's just
That's
just classic because you're like you're the California college kid who showed up with tattoos and a beard, and you're just like, I like microbrews and craft beers.
Well, the thing is, I like bad beer, but I like hipsters because I wouldn't consider myself a hipster, but I like when hipsters get into things. I think
other people would.
That's fine, but they spend the money on it. So I get to enjoy the thing. Like, they buy the best espresso machines. They spend so much money on making things look vintage.
Right.
And I don't actually want to have to invest in that, but I can go to these places where they've taken the time to be, like, vintage and chic.
Spoken like
and I can enjoy
true
that.
hipster.
Yeah, man. So I can enjoy that. So I like that.
It's only going to get worse.
Oh, yeah, it's only downhill from here.
It's only going to get worse, man.
Yeah.
Once you get that music degree,
it's going to be brutal.
Speaking of music degrees, you're getting yours in education, right?
Yeah, music education.
Dude, that's so wild. Because you talk to these guys from high school, everyone would have swore you would have been a trombone performance guy, and you would have been touring the fucking country.
I know. I love playing trombone, and I love... My teacher's literally the best. Shout out to Jeremy Wilson, trombone. We're doing a lot of shout outs, but it's fine. I have probably the best teacher in the world on trombone, and I love it. But I'm not as fulfilled by just playing like the repertoire for trombone. And I really like teaching. So, and I also went into school thinking I would never want to teach middle school. I was like probably high school or maybe college, but I think I want to teach middle school now. I just love it. It's super fun.
Chase, you made a face.
What?
Yeah.
You made a face in
It's
response
controversial, but it's true.
It's not
true.
controversial.
I think some people think they're like, why would you want to teach middle school? But I just really love it. It's fun. Yeah.
Dude, I just saw Mr. Holmes, and I saw it broke him down.
Oh my gosh.
It broke him down.
Why?
What happened?
Oh, dude, like dealing with guys. You know me and how I was in high school. Could you imagine how I was in middle school and other guys? And you were in low brass. You know the low brass section. It drove this guy nuts, dude. I mean, if he was bald when he started, but let me tell you, if he came in with a full head of hair, by the time he's there now, he would be bald just from the stress of dealing with those middle schoolers. And it is a thankless job because we all, maybe not you, maybe not y'all, because y'all were like top of the line. But even me, who was like hot shit in middle school, like fucking All-State and stuff, even I sucked in middle school. And then you only get good in high school. And then guys like Otani and Christie get all the credit.
Right.
But not Mr. Holmes. I mean, we give him credit, but like outside looking in, it's like, what can you really do?
That's fair. No, I think that you have to really enjoy the process. Because if you get in it, well, number one, if you get in for the money, that's just dumb.
No.
I mean, and that should be obvious, but there's people who don't. So that's number one. That's not the case. And if you get into it for the validation of like, I'm gonna really like form the best. It's like you'll have a couple kids that are good, and you obviously expect them to hold them to a high degree, but you should really enjoy the process of getting them into music.
I mean,
because that's what'll set them up. You know?
That's what it's got to be. Because you'll know what good of a job he did. I mean, I bet like the inside, like Mr. Holmes hears it from his students and the high school and stuff like that. But it's really the high school that gets all of, the credit. I mean, they are going out winning. I mean, geez, we left right when they started winning again for for marching band. They got first place I think twice, and now we were always unanimous superior at wind ensemble shows. Sorry for you, just like normal, just band guys talking about. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of band nerds. Like, what are these guys talking about? But for the band nerds, you guys are getting a treat. But yeah. I mean, when you're like in a high school band like Rancho Bernardo, then like you get credit for some stuff. I mean, not to the level of college, but like middle school, it's really just you gotta know like I'm happy because I'm making these connections with these kids, and I'm teaching them music, and I'm making them fall in love with it. It has to be that. So that's good that you know that now. But Chase over here is also majoring in music. What are you?
Yes, sir.
Is it performance?
It is a form of performance. Jazz studies.
Jazz studies.
Yeah. I get paid the big bucks.
That is really interesting because Chase, I gotta tell you this, not just from my experience, but from like the people around me, and I'll get into this later. Chase is one of the nicest, most friendliest dudes I know. Here's the thing, my mom does not know that you're here, but if she did, she'd be like, "Oh my God, Chase is here." She always asks me, "Do you see Chase at school?" Because you know the band moms, they stick together tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's strong. It's strong.
They're still talking.
Yeah.
All the kids have graduated. They're still hanging out and stuff. Yeah.
So, and when I think of jazz studies majors, I'm like, geez, these guys are the most pretentious.
I was just waiting for it.
I was waiting for what the adjective was going to be.
Pretentious.
The most pretentious, elitist, gatekeeping guys I know. But what do you think of that? What do you think? Because first of all, is what I'm saying true?
I can definitely see that. I haven't noticed it that much at San Diego State. I mean, most of the people are really cool, and they're good guys. I feel like it's more of an East Coast thing. Everyone's been talking about, East, West.
Well, I
wouldn't call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can gang up on the East Coast and the South.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Are we doing that?
Let's do it.
We got to pick our spots. We have to be.
I wouldn't consider Tennessee.
No.
Like,
but
Northeast.
we have to get like Bill Burr on it. Where have you seen his rant?
Yeah.
Andrew, you want to pull up the Bill Burr Philly rant real quick?
The Bill Burr Philly rant. I actually watched that
It's
the other
unreal.
day.
We just get a little bit of it. Maybe even a short.
Yeah. He goes off, man.
Yeah, we gotta get specific. But I got a few things
About what? Just
about
like
the East Coast.
What do you know about the East Coast?
Not that much, to be honest. So, but anyways, I gotta pretend like I really don't like.
I was
East
gonna play
Coast.
tuba on the East Coast.
So I was just in. Bella lives in Connecticut. Shout out to Bella again. Love
Shout
Connecticut. So the thing is, you have to get through a lot of BS to get to the haven of Connecticut. Because I love Connecticut. Number one, good pizza. Number two, beautiful.
Underrated pizza.
Very well. I think some of it's rated. I think some of it's.
No, because
But everyone thinks of New York.
Everyone thinks of New York, and like maybe Jersey, but like New Haven.
New Haven. Yeah, we went to New Haven and we got Frank Pepe's pizza. And I guess like part of the tradition is you burn the shit out of the roof of your mouth when you bite the because you get it like
I
fresh.
don't do that tradition.
It's in like a coal oven.
I'll skip that.
Dude, you have to do it.
No.
It was brutalized until
That's
like
why
Wednesday.
I eat lukewarm pizza. It's because I don't want to burn my mouth and have my taste buds be numb for 3 days later.
But I thought it would affect my taste buds. It just was the roof of my mouth. My tongue was fine. So I was still enjoying every moment. Was there blood mixed in? Yes.
Some people say that there's no such thing as bad culture, just different culture. That's bad culture. I don't want to.
All right. Well, then you know what? We're gonna pick our shots on New Haven. New Haven for having.
So why? Let's pull up the Bill Burr rant because I will always take an opportunity to rewatch this because it is awesome. He just really hammers in on Philadelphia. But what is the point you want to get across with this?
Oh, I was just saying we have to be targeted like this. So let's watch a little clip of this. Let's keep that in mind, and then we'll maybe launch an attack.
Andrew, why isn't it playing? Andrew has had a stroke. We are going to be contacting 911. He is not talking.
We're going.
You can just skip like halfway through.
Yeah, get into it.
Bill.
No one gives a shit. FEMA would never show up for you fucking assholes.
He's already going at it. Angry dude. But I love his Monday podcast.
And the center of her asshole, and you go home tonight, you lick it, you get it on your tongue, and some other horrific shit happens that involves cancer. To all of you, 11 minutes left.
So a Boston guy roasting Philadelphia residents.
Somebody takes a fucking beer stein and just slaps you on the back of your zit-infested fucking shoulders, and you're awful.
Yeah, very
man,
gratuitous.
tank tops. I hope that happens to you. I hope the glass fucking digs into your fucking shoulder blade, and then I see you afterwards. Hey, how's it going? You enjoy the fucking show? That's great. And I grabbed you by the fucking hair, but you don't have any.
All right, that's good.
Pause. Yeah, I mean, when it comes down Boston versus Philadelphia, I think Philadelphia as a sports franchise and a city is ruined after EDP.
What's EDP?
Oh, he's the guy. EDP, Eat That Pussy 445.
Oh no.
No.
He's the YouTuber. He was famous for like taking a shit in a Chipotle bathroom or whatever. But he came out. He was like being creepy around like kids. He got like Chris Hansen. He got Chris Hansen.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gross.
And there was like a whole thing. And now like he's like famous because like he took a shit in a Chipotle bathroom, and he was like a big like Eagles fan. He would like talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. He would always wear Eagles jerseys. So now the Eagles are done. They had to rebrand after that. It's a bad look. Yeah.
That's a bad look. Yeah.
But yeah, Bill Burr. I love his Monday morning podcast. I wish this could be as good as the Monday morning podcast.
Maybe we could have Bill Burr on next.
Maybe. I think he's open. I think I'll talk to his publicist.
Talk to his
agent. But it's funny because like I would say he's like an A-lister now.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because he's got like like The Mandalorian. I mean, Breaking Bad was a while ago, but that's like a top level show. But like his Monday morning podcast, like you can just like email him and he'll answer your questions.
Oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm. That's like most of it. He just gives like life advice. It's pretty. I've never done it, but I would say it's like firmly on my bucket list for sure.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I think the thing about the East Coast is that, to go off what Chase was saying with like East Coast jazz stuff, I feel like you have to get into jazz and like to really enjoy it. You have to have the right amount of chill in your bloodstream, and like they're just not that chill on the East Coast. Like they really just aren't. And like jazz obviously started. It's like we're gonna get into like musicology here, dude. We're really putting these degrees to work.
Let's do it.
But obviously,
I'm
it's
taking music history next.
in the American South, and it's like black music, and then whites. We started to like, well, we know the changes now.
You goddamn colonizers.
But so that all happened. But of course, it starts with just
appropriated everything.
There's got to be a feel to it always, and sometimes like it gets really clinical on the East. Now I don't. We're not gonna do call outs to certain people, but in San Diego, it's chill as it gets.
Shout out to Roxy barking.
Shout out to Roxy barking in the back. We'll put her handle down here.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
But I feel like Chase has the right disposition for jazz, and also Chase plays literally everything. So I feel like jazz studies is just the degree, but if we want to get into what he does, I mean, sorry,
I do want to hear about
horn.
That.
He does everything.
Could you do me a big favor and just put the middle camera on and just unlock the front door, please?
Just go kill the fucking. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Go kick Roxy in the. Joking. We're joking. Obviously. Jesus Christ, I would never kick my dog. Today. Okay, Chase. So, dude, do you know what I just realized?
What?
You are a jazz studies major.
Correct.
And you play the drums.
Yes.
Have you seen the movie Whiplash?
No. Just kidding. I've seen it
Yeah.
like a billion times.
You got me, bro. That was convincing. How does it compare?
It's exactly accurate.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
No,
I mean, I'll see you in the music building, and you're just like your hands covered in blood.
Tears.
He has like
sweat.
lashing marks on his back.
But that's funny. You have like
A dent in the
You're
side
like
of my head from a cowbell.
the few people who literally like. I literally do that. I literally am a percussionist that majors in jazz. Like, do you watch that movie and you're just like, oh, I've done that before?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty chill at San Diego State. I mean, it's nothing like the movie. Although I will say, I did watch the movie.
High school was more similar.
Yeah. And my mom asked me what I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. And she's like, I don't know about that.
Right.
But yeah, I'm doing it, and I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's and like I said, I always see Chase in the music building I'm walking by, but I never get to sit down and talk to him just because he's always on the move. He's like, I think the last time I saw you was like you and Christian just moving gear into the Smith recital hall.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, and you're just like, bye, and you just left.
Yeah. Well, we're always going opposite directions. You're on your longboard, and I'm walking the other way. It's just
right. And oh, great. Did you really let the dog in here?
Direction, Andrew.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Who let the dogs
Is this
out?
donut out?
Wow.
Hmm?
Hey.
Is the donut put away?
It's just right there. You can go.
Oh yeah, here, let's just mitigate this.
So we got some chocolate bars for Roxy to eat.
Yeah.
We're going to do dog versus chocolate challenge. That's what we're going to be doing.
Right after we kick her?
Yeah, right after we inflict bodily harm
What's up?
on the dog.
Dude, what a good dog.
Yeah, dude, she's
Yeah, we got anything to say, Roxy?
Andrew, what did you just send me?
It was like someone came to the door trying to like clean houses or something.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, is your mom home?" I'm
No.
like,
Okay. Shout out to the door-to-door salesman, but
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But it's really funny for those of y'all who, sitting at home who've never seen Chasing the Bones. And I don't blame you if you haven't. Like I said, these guys are only around for the summertime. I wish they were around year-round, but it's so interesting because I cannot pinpoint what kind of music y'all make, and that makes total sense because we have a jazz studies guy who's the drummer, and then we have the I would say more classical oriented performance, but now educational trombonist.
Yeah, I don't know the classical music that well though. To be fair.
Yeah,
The classically
I
trained
know trombone
but he
classical
picked up
music.
the country from Tennessee.
Turned to the dark side.
yeah.
And that's
Now,
very
guitar and sings.
And then we have Andrew, who is just all over the place, who's more aligned with me than anything. And I mean, he's like a metalhead, but his favorite band is Radiohead. So you put together that, and you mesh it all together, and you get Chasing the Bones, and it's like country fused with ska, and then a little jazz sprinkled on top.
Oh yeah.
And you don't know what you
Just a
got.
little.
Yeah, what do we have in our bio? Surf rockabilly?
Yeah, we landed on surf rockabilly for now.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think it's fairly accurate. I mean, without getting too much longer, but it's always open for change, you know.
I like to play in E a lot, and I like to play. My favorite chords are E, A, and B7, and F sharp minor. I love any combination of that. Like people ask me what I want for my birthday, I'm like, just give me a song that has that in it, maybe. Yeah.
Is Nuggets in the Oven the big hit of Chasing the Bones? Is that progression?
That's our first song. Actually, yeah. Well, no, that's like, it has those chords in it. To be fair, and actually the verse it's literally E, F sharp minor, A, B7, E. But the beginning thing, is like a little walk down. What is that? Minor 3.
Yeah, minor 3.
Whatever it is.
Minor flat 3, I guess.
Yeah, minor 2, 1.
Minor 2.
But that doesn't really matter. You can just listen to it on June 9th live.
I love this spicy musical jargon.
But yeah, that doesn't really matter. But we that's the first song we ever wrote.
Right.
We started the band because we were just there and we're like, hey man, we could make a band. And then we were
As all good bands.
we wanted to make a name that, you know how like the old bands are always like Buddy Holly and the Crickets, and it's always like da 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 and the something, you know.
Yep.
So we were like, oh well, what works? And the only thing that we had like a plural of was the Bones, because Andrew and I were like, well, we have one Chase and we have a couple Bones, and that's how that came about.
I think a lot of people will think of bones and think of skeleton creatures.
Yeah.
Maybe even a mummy. I don't think of mummies, but some people may. And then they come in and then they see trombones and they're like, oh, it was trombones.
Yeah. But it sounds badass
It does.
either way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fine, you know.
You know, you would think it's uncommon to see like brass or any wind instrumentation in bands in the scene, but you'd be wrong. Beta 7, they do a lot of shows. There's ska. They have a trumpet. I think they have a trombone.
Oh, sick.
And I think they have a saxophonist, maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
We saw him at a bar, yeah.
We did, and then I saw them
Two
recently.
trumpets and a
Was it 2 trumpets?
and a trombone, I think.
Anyways, they got a lot of
Two
members. They and I saw them recently. So it's really interesting seeing those sort of like brass instruments live. Audrey and the Sound Gallery, shout out to them. I would love to have them on the show, but probably will one day soon. They have a saxophonist that plays live with them. And my only wish to the saxophonist, I'm sorry, I don't know his name, is that they put the mic louder, because I just think it's so cool. And then I think I only saw them like earlier, but they're a SDSU band, the White Collars. They actually have they have a trombonist.
Yeah,
They
Ben.
do. We actually stole
We
him.
have an announcement. Yeah, Ben's in our band now.
Is he actually?
He is, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So we have like 3 bones now.
You
2
stole
bases.
Ben?
We stole Ben.
That's
No,
so
he's ours now.
funny.
He's still in the white collars, and their stuff's cool. We were at Sunny Donuts the other night at whatever midnight or whatever.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sunny Donuts.
Shout
and a lady
out.
there who's there every night.
Yep.
365 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
24 hours. What is that? Claremont Mesa. Andrew, is that right?
Did you steal him from what? The music
Kearney
building?
Mesa.
Kearney Mesa.
From the
The
music building
Mexican
or just
Fantasy?
AMG?
No. I started talking to Ben on tour in Orlando, actually, with the pep band.
Dude, I want to get into that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get into that,
I was
man.
so
Oh, yeah.
jealous. It looks so fun.
Yeah. Oh my God. What? So you're talking to him out on tour, and then you're just like, hey, I got a thing going on. You're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I think it was the day after, I don't know, one of the games. We were just hanging out, started talking about music and stuff, as band nerds do. And, we started talking about bands we're in.
So
He showed me the white collars. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is sick.
yeah.
It's great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the white collars. I saw them at a house show. I don't know where. One of the houses at campus. They got a lot of energy. I thought it was a little all over the place, but that's one thing you can't fake is live presence like that. And they just went out there. Love to have them on the show too.
Yeah.
If you're watching White Collars, SDSU, we got to stick together.
Yes.
So yeah, dude, that's gonna wow. So when y'all play live again, we got Andrew on the bass trombone, we got Austin on the trombone, Ben on the trombone. That's gonna be powerful stuff. No mics required.
3.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any mics required there. We can have full chords going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Trombone battles.
We still got to figure out, though, because I still got to do the whole guitar and singing thing. dude.
You know,
That's right.
Y'all
Yeah.
got the potential to be the most pretentious band in San Diego. The most degree.
I hope not.
The most you got. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you have the potential. The amount of degrees that y'all can bring in and just be like, guys, we are headlining tonight's show. Look at the degrees. And
We're going to call our band the Diplomas.
yeah,
Chasing the Diplomas.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy y'all should move in. Is just be like, we are the best band in San Diego, and this is objective. Here are PDFs of our PhDs.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, we attach PDFs.
PDFs.
Maybe we just make like a QR code, too, for the program.
Just
like
hit up,
it's
just
a
hit
recital.
up venues and be like, we are chasing the bones. Here is like 3 degrees in total.
Probably show them our degrees, and they're like, why are you playing music? Go get a real job or something. Why are you doing this?
That's awesome. Roxy, what are you
I know
doing?
Roxy's like trying to hang out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
loves
she's making
being
advances.
She loves the camera. She loves the attention.
I know. We should have a close on her.
I feel like my knee's in the way.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's solve that.
But
I got the
yeah.
aerial on it right now.
Oh, sick.
got
Yeah,
an aerial?
Yeah, you can see
Are
it.
you serious?
Oh, wait, where?
Right
Oh, is
there.
it
Oh,
the
this
middle
one. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
meant like.
It's like the
up.
wide shot.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
That's awesome.
it always cuts our heads out. So when we lean back like this, it's just like a bunch of like headless people talking.
Oh, that's
Is the
sick.
way it works.
Oh no, I've
So
been
we would have to be
headless the
like,
whole time.
We'd have to be like sitting in a really nice posture or something.
No, I
Is
can see you,
chiroprac-
Austin. Chase, I can't see you at all.
Is chiropractor stuff, is that real? Like, is that stuff
Dude,
real?
I was thinking about that the other day. Because I love like those TikTok chiropractor videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, man, I got to go get an adjustment.
Yeah, I like how they call it an adjustment.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
such a
really nice
weird-
term. It's a nice term that they use.
Yeah.
But I hear from people that it's like that's like a pseudoscience. It's like it's fake.
Well,
But
what-
I see the
yeah.
results and it's like their back looks straighter, they feel better, they look good.
Dude, yeah.
I don't know what it is, if it is a pseudoscience or not.
Yeah, because I see those videos on like Instagram reels, and it's like this guy comes in, like he like can't even talk. It's like, and it's like has a caption. It's like, man hasn't talked for like 7 years.
I
and-
love the
And he has like
Oh, yeah.
numbness in his left leg or
Does
whatever.
make it.
And then this guy comes in and just like cracks the absolute shit out of his neck, or so, like he's holding it with like a towel.
Oh, the ring
and
dinger.
And he goes like, and
Yeah,
the guy, like,
I know which
starts-
one you're talking about.
The guy starts crying.
Dude, I've seen that one. Dude,
bro,
Andrew, you
what
gotta pull that up. You gotta pull that up.
Bro,
Dude,
what's going
they
on?
lock them into place
Yeah,
with like
look
these
up-
2 like metal
Dude, yeah, and they put a towel over
and then
it.
they put the towel over and they're like,
And
are
the
you
guy
ready?
at the end-
Yeah, and just go
And the guy at the end always like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Kim."
Yeah,
And he's
so
like,
it's just gonna be.
His teeth are way too nice.
Go on YouTube. Just go to the YouTube tab, and then no.
Chiropractor.
He's like setting up an appointment.
Guy has leg numb for 7 years. Or something.
I think it's the Ring Dinger.
Ring Dinger.
I think the one you're talking about is Ring Dinger.
This shit right
is
now.
this one?
Well, that's not the exact one, but the one on the left probably will work with the lady.
I've seen that lady.
Towel.
This
isn't the exact
He
one.
awakens a demon in that lady, bro.
Yeah, we have to see this.
The shorts are the best, bro. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, shout out to YouTube Shorts. Yeah, this right here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is fucked. What is going on?
This is a Mortal Kombat fatality.
What?
You let that air out, let your shoulders just relax, and let that belly sink into the table.
Oh, God.
And wiggle that left big toe for me, okay?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And they always add in something like, wiggle that left toe for me. Like, dude, yeah, by the end, they're like, I need you to sniff this pixie dust before we
Dude. It's like, yeah, they
Crazy.
always get someone. It's either like, there's some chiropractors, they know what they're doing. They just get like a
Dude.
lady with like a fat ass, and they're just like, have you seen those ones? And I'm just like, I'm just in for the back cracking and stuff, but you know.
You understand the marketing
I do
strategy?
understand it. I see through it, but I'm
but
not.
it's
I don't ask
crazy.
questions. And then they get the ones where it's like, guy was working in construction for 25 years. He gets an adjustment, and he's just like, those. I'm just like, yes, I need that because
Yeah,
my
yeah.
back does hurt from work.
I know, just sometimes, like that one, I'm like, that's insane. Like the first guy who did that killed someone, like for sure. Like there's no way he sat them down and was like, all right, I'm gonna wrap this towel around your neck, and it's called the Ring Dinger.
Do you like
that dude died in the chair, and like I hope that like it was okay and everything, but like that severely. I mean, I look at that and I go like, this can't be a good thing that happens.
Are you into like cracking?
I'm a pretty prolific knuckle cracker.
Oh, yeah.
I can hit a few toe cracks, but maybe
yeah.
like the one next to the big toe and the one after that, maybe.
I'm
But I don't think I can do
huge.
any more.
I'm huge in like my knuckle crack game. I got it down to a science. Check it out.
Oh,
Can I
nice.
see?
Yeah.
You
You
have
can-
any crack left?
Let's see it.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
we do, this is the first one.
Wow.
That's the
I
first
was
one.
like, you rehearsed that.
That's
like
the first.
sound.
It's
Yeah,
like
dude,
waiting for
perfect.
this all
And then we
day,
do
trying
this
to
one.
fit it in.
Yeah. Oh my
Let me
gosh.
come back for the reverse. Yeah, you like that ASMR? We get
Oh
them all.
my
And then we
gosh.
do the 3 thumb ones. We missed that one.
Oh, that's okay.
And we missed that one.
You got like a 97%.
But we
That
do
was unreal.
3. There's 3 on each finger.
Wow.
And I like to get them all. And I just like, it's like, it I'm going to be honest, it's becoming a fetish. I'm going to be honest, it's getting sexual.
Do you think it really is?
I'm
That's
a little half
incredible,
chubbed right
man.
now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. And I just want like my whole back
To be
just,
treated in that way.
yeah.
That's unreal, man.
To
Can
me,
you imagine
like-
a giant just picking you up and like twisting you like what you just did to your
Oh.
fingers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always go up to people. I'm like, "Can I crack your back?" And they're like, "No." And I'm just like, "Just let me crack your back."
You can crack my
that's
back
definitely-
anytime.
It's definitely escalating to a
Dude, like I'll watch these like back cracking videos, and the arousement is supposed to be from like the
Careful.
Victoria's Secret model that they have like laying down. You can see your ass cheeks hanging out, but it's
Oh,
like I do
God.
not care about that. You could put anyone there,
ridiculous.
and I just want to hear their every bone in their body cracked.
Oh,
And
so,
they
yeah.
they know it's a fetish because there's one where it's like cracking every bone in their body, and I'm just like,
Oh, that's unreal. Every
Yeah.
bone?
all right, they.
I mean, like pretty much like all of them.
Well, it's not the bones cracking; it's the space in between. You know, there's like basically in your joints. Chase is like, "What are you two talking about?" I see it in his face.
Well, I don't know how. Yeah, explain.
So
how this
basically, what it is, I watched a video on this. It's not your bones cracking; it's the space in between your joints. There's like an air bubble, and every 20 minutes it like fills up, and then when you pop it, you just pop that bubble.
works. Really?
Yeah.
So this?
Is an
It's
air
just
bubble
air.
popping. I think that's what it is. It's just a bubble that forms in between your joints. It doesn't do any harm. It just,
Wow.
I think it's like from fluid, I
Oh,
believe.
look at this. He's on it.
Yeah. Because people say like you're gonna get arthritis if you crack your knuckles all the time. I don't think you will, but I do it so frequently and violently that my fingers do.
You might break your fingers, but
Dude,
I don't think you're gonna get.
People
arthritis.
get concerned because I'm there and like the feeling where it's like about to crack but it won't, and I'm just like forcing it. And I'm just like bend.
Right.
Yeah, then that's where it becomes an issue. But
Yeah.
because it is almost like an anxiety thing. Some people bite their nails.
Dude, I knew someone who had never cracked their fingers, at least like not intense. They probably got cracked, I would think. Sometimes you like rarely, but if you hit your hand or something on, you'll feel it crack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But dude, this person said that they never ever cracked it like on purpose ever.
Some people are like
And
that.
I think that was a little odd, but I respect the decision. I think at that point it's almost a political stance.
Sometimes
I
I
like
feel
that.
bad. I'll be cracking my knuckles in public and I just see someone like looking at me just like wincing.
Yeah, they wince.
And they're just-
can I show you one that I do? Chase, you want to mic up my back real quick?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
Lower back.
This is good for Andre. Oh, wait. There's another half. Make sure you get that coverage.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Let me see if I got any.
Was that the chair?
That was
on the
pretty
last one,
unreal.
or was that the
That was a
back?
chair. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I might have had one
Like, it had
residual
tone to it,
upper,
so-
yeah.
I get a little scared when they go for the neck
That's why
That makes me nervous. Yeah, the neck.
because I
the
can't
neck
I
cracking.
can't crack my neck. I wish.
Yeah, I don't want to do I don't want to do any. I'll just let it.
I want them to do it to me.
No, I don't. I'm fine with being like 5'4".
Dude, I don't care. If I die, I die.
And you were the first guy who got it cracked. Then I bet like, that guy had the same mentality.
You do hear horror stories about like they go to like some shitty chiropractor and the person's paralyzed.
Oh my gosh! See, that's what I mean.
I think it's few
Yeah.
and far between, but like you can go to. It's weird. It's a pseudoscience, but you can get a degree in it. You can go to college and
Really?
study, I guess, I don't know what the
Practicity or something.
chiropractology.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I
Chiropractic,
don't
I
know the
guess. I
correct
don't-
nomenclature,
I don't know.
but
Bless.
I have like a cousin, I believe, who got his degree in that. He's not practicing.
You sounded like Theo Vaughn.
He's not. He's bringing up like fake relatives. No, I swear to God, he's a lot older than me. He's a chiropractor. He has a degree in
God
it.
bless.
I think he got it from UC Davis.
See, I'm not going to that chiropractor. Sorry.
But
so
he's
sorry.
not practicing.
No, I'm
but
kidding.
I know that's what he went to school for, and I'm just.
God bless.
How can you call it a fake science if you can get a degree in it?
No, that's a good point. I don't know if it's fake. I've just thought that's a
Right.
real thing, right? Like where people are skeptical of it. It's chiropractic
Yeah.
that I'm thinking of, right? Chiropractic.
Yeah. No, people are I hear that a lot. Like
Right.
scientists are like, this is phony. Just don't go to the doctor and they can. But it doesn't seem phony to me.
It seems I want to believe it. I want to wiggle my left toe and get my shit rocked. Like with this thing going on here.
Like with the
and if
science,
it relieves me, that's awesome.
the science says that like you're just popping air bubbles and like that. I guess that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're just like having a professional be able to like pop the air bubbles between like your spine.
yeah.
And that shouldn't do anything. But I want to believe
Yeah.
because like it looks so profound. It looks like it's so violent. It's so like
Yeah.
that has to do something.
Yeah.
Chase, your thoughts?
No, I'd never connected like those the neck cracking and back stuff with like cracking your knuckles.
Yeah.
And then they have
Yeah.
animal chiropractors.
No,
That's
for
a thing
for real.
too.
Yeah, you haven't seen that on TikTok?
Dude, for
Like on,
real?
like,
Do you pay
birds
like
and stuff?
thousands of dollars to have it
They
on
do it on
birds?
horse. They do it on horses, cats, and dogs.
Wow.
Andrew, can you?
Yeah, pull that up.
Andrew, can we pull that up,
Andrew,
please?
pretty, please,
Andrew,
please pull up
for
animal
goodness sake.
adjustments, chiropractors. That is not the worst job.
Is he there?
Oh,
There
there,
we
we
go.
go.
just
There we go.
quiet.
I
He's
like
just
that he
quiet.
does it off camera
Mhm.
Yeah.
or off screen.
Dude, Andrew's a pro. He's been
Yeah,
doing
he's
this
a pro.
forever.
God bless Andrew Perez. He should
A
be
man
on this.
of many traits, trombonist, engineer,
This one's in our
co-host.
hometown, dude.
Oh,
San
really?
Diego.
Author of an unreal buzz
I
cut.
feel like if
Shout
they
out to
did
his
it on
buzz
your
cut.
dogs, though, your dogs would be screwed. They'd just break your dogs. Tiny.
Of the stock music.
Animal chiropractic.
Just
We're
like
gonna-
with humans, chiropractic is a holistic approach that can provide benefits for any number of issues.
Holistic. So that's
Common
like
conditions such
phony.
as arthritis, disc disease, ligament tears, or chronic joint pain can all be treated
Roxy's
successfully
interesting.
with the addition of alternative care.
Roxy. You want to get Mortal
Beginning
Kombat
with
fatality.
observation and
You want that?
examination, properly trained practitioners
what
will
is
utilize
going-
their palpation skills of feeling the joint motion and the surrounding muscle/ligament tone to identify areas
Why don't they
of
just
joint
ask the cat
dysfunction.
which parts are sore?
As we
you
see
think he
here, the
likes it?
spine and the extremities have been tested to see the range of motion. After her assessment, adjustments are made.
They
got
to
to
put the cat in the ring dinger.
Dude,
Specific, quick, and
what
gentle
is the
motion can
cost
break
of
up
something like
adhesions,
this?
Regular left paw
increase
for me.
blood
Oh,
flow,
dude.
and most importantly,
Like
A
this
lot.
is like
Increased
this is
pain.
like some Del Sur on. Like if you're not in Del Sur, you can't afford
Dude, this is some Torrey Pines.
Do you know what I
shit.
mean?
Yeah, this is some La Jolla.
Like you have to be past that zip code
dumb. Yeah.
to be kind of affording an animal chiropractic situation. What are they called? Adjustment, not situation.
Chiropractic situation.
If you were a loved one, find yourself in a chiropractic situation. Yeah, I'd love to do some ad reads if you have any.
On what?
On anything you have. Bring me in, I'll do it for free.
Because you have like the voice for it.
I hope so.
If you were a loved one, have a dog with scoliosis, bring him down. I'm gonna give him a massage and perform
Bring him
ASMR
down
on
to
his
the
back.
used car
What are you
tent
doing?
sale
No,
at Qualcomm
No.
Stadium.
Roxy, it looks like you're gonna have an appointment soon.
Oh yeah. How do you
No,
feel
Andrew,
about
can
that?
you look at it on TikTok? I know this one guy. He does it on horses, which is scary. Because like horses can be agitated and
Oh,
like
yeah.
he can get like, dude, what are you doing? You're
Kicked, yeah.
yeah, because he's like trying to like crack his neck. He has him in like a chokehold. He's just like, don't move. I got you. I got you. He's like, "Ah!" And then like,
That's
but the horse is
crazy.
chill.
Yeah,
The
I don't know how
horse
they
is
get
chill.
these chill horses. The only horse I've ever been around, I've been around two horses. Andrew, whatever that horse in Poway was, forgot his name.
Shane,
Shane, and then I've been around Romeo, Bella's horse, and
Look at
that
that.
horse is crazy.
look at that.
See, I've never seen a horse be this chill.
Yeah.
Horses have different
My name is
tempers.
Dr. Jordan Whitley. I'm a human and
Dr.
animal
Whitley.
chiropractor, and today we're going to be talking
Big
about
differences.
how I work on
Oh, okay.
horses. In general, most horses need a wide variety of different adjustments, but we check everything like we do with a dog or a human. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check the thoracic, cervical, lumbar, pelvic, jaw, front fore ends, back ends, tail.
He's just pulling his tail.
See, that's the point where I would get kicked, and I would have dentures at like 21
Yeah,
years old
I
because
would-
I got my
More weight in
teeth
certain
kicked
areas of
out.
that horse's spine.
Okay.
So I may have to check different areas like their pelvis or their lower lumbar area more in one type of horse that does a certain job or another type of horse.
gosh.
And because they're different jobs, they're all going to have different
Yeah, that
issues.
horse
So a horse that does a lot of
is
barrels is going to have more shoulder issues. A horse that
way too
jumps is also going
trustworthy.
to have more shoulder issues and lower back potential issues. We have a lot of animals that don't want to do something because
He's looking, the horse is not liking it. He's like, get off of me. Let
Then
go.
they're able to function better.
Yeah.
Doing like
So
the
what I do is I
aggressive
check
licks.
Side-to-side motions. I check forward and back motion, and what I do is I adjust left or
And
right
you know
or
this guy makes like
backward
$300,000 a
to
year doing
yeah.
this.
put motion back into that joint the way it's supposed to be.
Which this I respect a little more than the cat, because there's some risk here. Like,
What do you mean?
Whenever I
Because
first
he's with doing it with a horse.
Oh yeah, the cat
So,
is
like-
just like, so lady, your cat is dead.
Because the cat lady's probably making what, $120,000, something crazy, right? Probably
Yeah.
more, honestly, because she charges like people who can afford to have their cat get an adjustment probably are paying an exorbitant amount of money. Is that a word?
What was-
Exorbitant, right?
Yeah, it's a word.
Okay.
Exorbitant.
Yeah.
That sounds
Exorbitant.
like it's close
Pull
to
it
a
up,
real
Andrew.
word, but it's made up.
Well, there's exuberant and there's I think exorbitant. Andrew, pull that up, please.
Exorbitant.
Dude, I can't spell
Pull it
for
up.
shit,
I know. I
bro.
know. Sorry,
Starts with EX,
EXO
right? Yeah.
RBITANT. That should be-
Exorbitant. What did you say? Exorbitant.
Yes, it's a word. And
Ex,
then, yeah,
exor-
unreasonably high. See, okay,
exorbitant.
That's it.
perfect.
Of damn,
So-
you got that. You got that
Perfect.
English major vocabulary.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
That's right. And so
Yeah.
we've got shout out to Reed Monroe. I think she won like every spelling bee in elementary school. But I remember I didn't want to actually like learn the words, so I would just drop out in the early stages. But I feel like if I committed to it, probably could have gotten like 5th place
If you did it spelling bee.
if I actually like studied the cards and everything. But I think Reed won like every year. Anyways,
What?
what's up, Roxy? You want to say anything?
Say something right now. Dude, she was talking a lot of shit off camera. She was talking a lot. You heard her. Dude,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna.
She's not a
If
Chasing
you're
the Bones
watching,
fan. Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you can hear her in the background just going. Rah, rah, rah.
She's shaking a lot. Does she do this a lot?
She does that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, she shakes a lot. I
Yeah,
don't
she's
know.
a shaker.
someone's gonna be at home in the comments like, your dog is shaking because it's in an abusive household and it's blah blah blah. Someone take that dog away.
This dog is so chilled. I've never met this dog, and she's just chilling with me.
You want to know how? Guess how old she is?
8.
She's probably like 11 or 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's an elderly dog.
Dang, you're elder. She doesn't have any grays though.
I think it's the red lighting.
Oh, she has grays in real life.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, well, black dogs don't have.
Careful. Sorry.
What do you mean, those dogs?
Yeah.
They don't really get gray hair.
Oh, interesting.
But the brown parts of her.
Careful.
the brown colorations, it goes from like a.
That's what I'm saying, Roxy.
Whoa.
Give her the mic.
Yep.
What do you, dude? She's like, what can we call him brown?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Andre got racial on the podcast, and all of a sudden.
Oh, that was a good one.
Dog discrimination.
That's great. Roxy, come on. Get back here.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We were just chilling.
I was
dude.
just talking about your fur color.
Yeah.
I was
relax.
just talking about fur color.
Relax,
Nothing
dude.
about your pedigree.
Andre, is your last name Portuguese or is it Spanish?
It's Peruvian.
It's Peruvian. So it's Spanish, but from
Yeah.
Peru? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is interesting.
Because I've heard like I've seen Carvalhos that are Portuguese.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, there is.
But it has like an H in there.
There can be an H. There can be one L.
One L. Yeah.
Mine's
okay.
just 2 L's.
All right. Cool. That's what's up.
And your last name
That's Spanish. Root.
is named after Jimmy Fallon's band,
Yeah. We're named after the Jimmy Fallon's band.
The Roots. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
That's
condensed
exactly
it a
right.
little. Okay, Roxy, we're good now? We're good? I didn't mean to bring up. I was just talking about your fur color. I know, like, the brown parts of your fur, they get a little white because they used to be really rich brown, and she's giving me the death stare.
Yeah, dude, you're getting the evil eye.
Okay. We're cool. Can you come here and, like, can we, like... Okay. I messed up, guys. I fucked up. Dude, I'm gonna have to edit this.
Is this the mic we need to look at if we want to have those podcast moments where you like look right in the mic, right in the camera? Okay.
Yeah, when you want to do your catchphrase, like just
if you want to say something and then
say
it
something
looks good for an edit.
Yeah, you just say like the most horrific like thing like that just cancels you and just be like
soundbite. Yeah.
Yeah, like actually like EDP when they caught him for
is
trying
this the
to
child molester guy?
That is a child molester.
Why are we talking about this guy? So
anyway,
much?
EDP, notorious child molester.
Oh gosh.
They actually caught him before he did anything, but like they Chris Hansen'd him.
So they like did one of those
sting operation.
Like sting up, yeah.
Yeah. So he came on and they were like, "So are you attracted to minors?" "Yes, I am."
Yo, what? For real?
Yeah, dude, he confessed to everything.
Oh my god.
They're like, "Are you attracted to underage girls?" And he's just like, "Yes, I am." And then he's just like, he looks at the camera, "Just so y'all know, I'm not a pedophile." Like a catchphrase, just like a catchphrase.
Can we pull up this loser? I need to see what he looks like. I have to put a name to a face.
I guarantee you've seen like he was big on YouTube before. He's a big burly guy. He's very obese. He's very obese, overweight guy. This guy.
I don't think so, but
have you seen him, Chase?
Yeah, I have a picture of him on my camera roll.
Oh my god.
On my phone. I don't remember why. It's kind of random.
That's crazy.
See that picture right there with him looking at the camera? That's him right after saying, "Just so you know, I'm not a pedophile." He just
That's crazy. So is he in like prison now or whatever?
Entered that prison 445. No, actually, because the people doing the sting operation were like they weren't like Chris Hansen working with the police.
We have to see the sound.
Oh my! Oh, this is Moist Critical talking about it.
Oh, it probably most replayed part, right?
Well, there's the original one. This is just like Critical reacting to it. But dude, no, he was like, dude, I was answering your question, but I totally forgot.
It's all good. I forgot what we were talking about too.
Yeah, but the sting operation. They weren't working with the police. They're actually the people running the operation are actually really bad dudes. Like,
really?
Racist. Like they only did this for views, and there's like videos of them like calling BLM, saying the N-word and stuff, like terrible guys.
Yikes. Yeah,
But they did a good thing for like a bad reason.
But otherwise, they're not stand-up citizens necessarily.
No, and like
They
they
just
ran
did
it
this
so
thing.
poorly, and like the evidence is so messed with that they couldn't arrest him. But the
he's
dude,
in the face of the public. I mean,
dude
we
is
know
his channel is
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
He
yeah,
can't
yeah.
go on social media. I mean, he's tried, and I think he's trying right now, but he's just getting clowned on, bro.
Well, yeah, as he should. God bless.
Yeah.
That's
You know where that
embarrassing,
scene
man.
What?
You know where that scene is?
Where he's like, just so you know, I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah.
It's probably like
You could probably look
5
it up
minutes
or
in.
something.
It's probably like 5 minutes in or something. It's just a wild thing because I loved this guy's videos before.
What did he used to do?
He was like edgy culture. Like I was in high school and I was like into that stuff. I probably wouldn't like him nowadays, but he was just like, I mean, he would just like go off and like, I don't know. He was just like edgy. He has like a lot of like catchphrases.
Okay.
But he just got like he did like a lot of rants, and that was like really funny. You can just play it wherever. I mean, it kicks off good.
They want the interaction. Okay. You know what I mean?
Dude, this guy's already so fucked.
Yeah, he's sweating bullets.
Okay, so this is
one of my favorite.
because she never said she was lonely right here, correct? Yes or
Bro,
no?
you're getting caught in plain
And you
daylight,
Yeah,
said
they
too.
got him in.
Yes or no?
This is
Dude, this guy
you
is
said on her
this is
profile
brutal.
13, yes? Correct. Okay, so you initiated conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, so is that a good look for you?
No, it's not.
Okay, so
He confesses to
you've been
everything.
exposed for this before,
Correct.
and you called them and thoughts, these other girls, and you know what? I've been following for a long time.
But the guy on the
and
right,
you know
like
what?
he looks
I
like the
freaking-
guy from Epic
I
Meal
said, you know
Time.
what? He probably made a
Bad dude.
mistake, And
That
you
dude
know,
No,
is-
I agree.
there are some
I believe he's a
attention-seeking
bad dude,
ones
Yeah.
but he does
This
look like
is
the guy from
damaging.
Epic
I
Meal Time.
see what
This
you
is-
mean.
I had to make sure myself. Do you recognize me?
No.
Okay. I had to make sure myself.
That's embarrassing.
I had to make sure myself that all
That's
these
me
rumors
going to
were
live
straight
shows
up.
and I'm like,
I
hey,
watched you in
I'm
high school.
you guys
Yeah,
want to
we're
come on?
chasing the bones. They're like, what?
Hilarious.
I'll be
Yeah.
going to live
Yeah.
shows trying to get bands on here. I'm like,
But
welcome to
anyway,
Snooze Room. You probably see me. No.
Then you said
You've seen my
Quick
shorts.
question.
Nope.
Question: how long will this interview be?
you don't get to determine that.
All right, that's enough of this. Thank you, Andrew. It's okay. We got
Yeah.
to move on from this guy.
Yeah. I recommend if you haven't seen it at home, go watch that full video. It's very
We
entertaining.
now have like 15 minutes of us talking about EDP 4 whatever.
EDP
48. What is it?
445.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
So
memorize.
here's our soundbite. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And that's pretty much all the points I want. I made a list on the notes tab of just ask Chase about Whiplash, talk about Tennessee and EDP 445, and if we have time, animal adjustments. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
I think we hit that pretty.
Yeah, we hit
pretty
that pretty
close.
hard.
No, we're just cooking
We're just
up here.
cooking up, baby.
Yeah. Have y'all made it back down to the high school since just to watch a concert or whatever?
I don't think we have we?
I think
Not this summer.
They had a
right?
show yesterday, actually.
Yeah, they did. No,
Wait, what?
Friday.
Or
They had a
2 days
show
ago,
What show?
yeah.
What was
Or
it?
something. It was orchestra.
down at Poway.
When are they doing an Escondido final concert?
That's only in winter, right?
No, like at No.
Yeah, they do. And then they do the
Is
every
that
single band plays all
Is
together.
that coming up or are they not doing that?
Maybe.
it might be coming up?
You should look that up. Escondido Performing Arts
Right.
Center, RB or whatever. I don't know if they'll post that though.
Hey guys, if you only go to these punk shows and these indie shows, go watch a high school band play. Go
Oh, yeah.
see the Wind Symphony, and go see them like play shit you will never hear like ever. This shit is crazy good.
RB's
Especially
got a jazz
RB,
band.
yeah.
Especially
on
us in
Tuesday.
our year.
It's
We
when?
were way better than
Oh.
everybody. Tuesday?
No, that's
Well,
our RBHS.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show this on stream, but
Why not?
cause
Yeah, probably not. So okay,
It's open to
so
anyone
there's
to go to.
no-
yeah, but
Yeah.
Are we gatekeeping the RB Wind Symphony?
I don't
if you're
know.
interested,
That's a
you
good
can
point.
find it yourself.
How about this? If you're interested, just go to Rancho Bernardo.
This is actually in the past now.
Is it now?
Yeah, because this probably won't go out for like another couple days.
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh yeah, this is like the kids. That's like their banquet and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Show
well,
up to their banquet with them.
crash the banquet. Well, no, I went to band camp like you know how they have the performance where they do whatever they have of the show so far.
Oh yeah.
I went to that in 2021
Hey, that's
And
the year I
think
graduated.
But it was like the fall. It was like August of 2021. I went to that. I got lunch with Otani in 2021. Or no, dinner.
Dang.
But honestly, last year I didn't really.
That's
like,
how you know you were one of the favorites. You got the dinner treatment.
Oh, yeah. I love Otani. God bless him. Shout out to Dwayne.
Shout out to Dwayne.
Yeah, he's severely the best bander. Like, at college, like, especially the things he does with tuning. I mean, the band sounds crazy. It sounds so good. I've never played in a band since that's been that in tune.
Yeah.
Like, of that size. I've been in, like, smaller groups where it's at a high level, but to have a whole band where they are just killing the game always, it's pretty cool. I mean,
I was shocked.
Yeah, it's unreal.
My first time with the Wind Symphony at SDSU, I showed up there, and I'm warming up, and then Dr. Kettlinger shows up, and then we're just like, okay, we're ready. We didn't do a warm-up or anything. And, with Otani, we would do 30 minutes of just in tuning.
Warm up, and ba-na-na-na-na, and all that stuff.
Right. What are you playing?
Get into this. This is good.
Oh, this is a good one.
Which year is this?
Is this
2019?
That ain't me, is it? No. 2019. No, I was not.
Right here is Austin. This is Chase. And here am I. Andre's sitting right here.
That might be me. I don't know.
Dude, Otani told me to play it quieter.
No, I wasn't. I didn't play this. This was me.
Oh, that's right. This is Kyle and Sam.
Anyways, nobody in the crowd. Nerd stuff.
Anyways.
Look at us.
Hey, pull up the RBHS punk band.
Play the drop at the end.
A bunch of old geezers reliving the glory days is what we are.
We're not. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, but upcoming show.
That's right.
June 9th. You can find, so Chase is at Chase_Ventura, like Ace Ventura, but Chase Ventura. On Instagram.
That is clever.
You can find it on his page. You can find it on our Chasing the Bones Instagram page. Go ahead and follow that.
Is it a free show?
$10 entry.
$10 entry.
$10 entry.
But it's very exclusive.
DM for the address. It's an awesome. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make it out there. I hope I can.
Yeah.
I mean, I work weekends very frequently, but I'm gonna do my darn.
Man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. Yeah, we start at doors open at 7, and then we'll get started at 7:30. We've got Chase is in another band that's sort of like more jazz stuff, the Palomar Groove Experience. They're gonna be starting us off all the way. Then my little brother Josh Root, who is like he does kind of like punk, alternative rock stuff.
Right.
Super fun. He's turning 17, so he's super young, getting into his own stuff. He has one song out, Waste My Time, stream that. We're going to be playing with him as well, and he's going to be right before Chasing the Bones. And this is his shirt that he made. I got to show the camera this.
Yeah, dude.
My little bro made this shirt.
Ooze. Nice.
And I think it's one of the coolest shirts. It's backwards. And the story of what happened is he didn't realize that it would print backward. Or like, because I don't know how it works. Like I think that's what that is, screen printing.
Yeah.
But he didn't realize. So then when it printed, it was backwards. And at first, I think he was kind of bummed. But then we're like, no, this is sick. It's cool that it's backwards. And when you look in the mirror, it's actually regular. So a lot of times when you're wearing it, you forget that it's backwards. And then you see a picture of you in it. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's backwards. So, but shout out to Josh. He's going to be playing a couple songs. And then Chasing the Bones will be on probably around 8:30.
This is going to be a good show to go to.
It'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, we've got an hour plus of stuff. There will be trombone, rockabilly, blues, all kinds of fun stuff.
So check out Chasing the Bones on Instagram. I implore you. They're going to be doing updates on that. You can only catch these guys a few times in the year. And now that you guys are reunited again, you guys are going to be recording some new tracks.
We would like to, yeah. We want to record. We want to get some stuff out. So,
yeah.
Because right now we're a live band. We've played a couple shows, I guess several now. Chase and I play at family stuff all the time, more like acoustic. But with the full band, this is going to be a good one. So we're excited, and we'll have a few more throughout the summer.
Did you ever play for Bambula?
No, I haven't.
It's a fun thing you should do.
No, I'm on their band thing on the app.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, I was too busy during the school year. I just had a conflict every time. Chris is like, "Hey, can you play with us?" Dang it, I have something else. But
I
of these days, I'm going to play with them, and it's going to be awesome.
I did tuba and I sang for them for one show.
Oh, nice.
I got to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Dude, it
fun.
looks fun. I saw one of their shows. I stumbled upon them just in the band room at SDSU, and that was a lot of fun.
The SDSU scene is crazy awesome. They got a little bit of everything.
They really do.
Yeah. What is Bambula?
Everything there.
It is a collaboration Latin, not only jazz, but like they do like cumbia. They do just
nice.
a Latin, just like amalgamation band.
That's
and
super
they have
fun.
like it's not like a fixed lineup. They have a bunch of members just rotate in, and they'll only add people. They're just like, you can just come in and just play with them.
Oh, sick.
It's just a good time. People dance, because that's the thing with Latin music. There's a lot of dancing. There's
no cumbia is fun, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that kind of stuff I love. And it doesn't matter what you play, they'll fit you in. They're like, I'm like, I play the tuba. They're like, yeah, get in here. I'm just sitting there, boom, 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 yeah. Yeah, we did La Chona, and I was just like, boom, 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 and I'm just like doing that forever, and I'm just like dying. But
that's beautiful.
I haven't picked up the tuba in a long time.
That's great. Really?
Yeah, like a year.
Wait, but I thought you were minoring?
Yes,
but you don't play in the ensembles or anything?
I might have to pick it up again to get my performance
How did
credits in.
So you didn't do it at all this past year?
No, I was just doing my other classes, like piano.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
was doing piano. Are you taking
Love
piano?
it. Oh, I just finished.
Who's your professor?
I had Schumann.
Okay.
Yeah, Schumann was great. Yeah, I had fun.
So-
it was more fun than it could have been with
Which
class
piano were you in?
Whatever the last one I need to take was.
All I have to do is 1A and 2A.
Oh, I might have done whatever the 3 and 4 ones are.
Those ones sound scary.
It wasn't too bad. It
No?
wasn't too bad. And I definitely didn't practice as much as I should have either.
You cannot, in a lot of classes, you can cram.
Oh, you can't cram
You
an
cannot.
instrument.
I've tried.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried.
I think we've all been there.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
that-
piano. So my school, they make you take 4 semesters.
Right.
And if you're not good enough to get in like the level 1, you have to take an intro, which is an elective class technically. So they don't give you credit for it.
No.
So I had to take 5 semesters of piano. And look, the teachers were great.
Brutal.
Don't get me wrong. The teachers were good. I liked my teachers. But yeah, you can't cram. I would every time. Like literally every time I would. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I ever. The only thing I prepared for ever was my solo. Like you had to pick and I would pick the easiest possible thing to learn. And I would take like 8 hours in like one night, just learn it through the night and have it ready for the next day. That's the only thing I ever practiced.
It's better than
And
no
I feel
practice.
bad. I mean, I'm admitting that here now, but it is what it is. We're airing it out because I passed it all finally.
There you go.
But it was brutal. I mean, I just passed it, like in first semester of this pass. So like January of this year was the first time I had no piano in a semester. So it was pretty. It was freshman year 2 times.
Congratulations.
Thank you. God bless. Shout out to Keyboard Harmony. Shout out to Shari Katsukos. We see her at Greek Church. Shout out to Greek Church. Holy
We're going to
Trinity.
do like 100 shout-outs.
Dude, and we'll
with
put their
you.
Instagram right here.
I'm not doing all that editing.
yeah.
No
We'll
way.
put that Instagram right here. Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church. Whatever avenue, 8th Avenue, I think. Yeah. So those are all my shout outs
Okay.
You
for
sure?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Chase, let me recommend to you.
Uh-huh.
I did beginning of vocals, not 1 semester, but 2 semesters. I retook the class just because I had so much fun with it.
Really?
Man, is that a fun class. Yeah, I did it with 2 different professors. Professor... Oh, man. I had a professor... I just had Professor Catherine Pollitt. Just had her. And then... Dude, I'm so blanking on the first professor I had on him. But he was a great dude.
Can we get some vocals?
Let's hear
No,
it.
we're
Why
not.
not?
I think
You have a great voice, man.
People don't want to hear my voice.
people do
People
wanna
want to
listen
hear
to-
your voice and your
Oh.
low country draw.
Low country draw.
Yeah, that's what they want to hear. They want
Oh,
to
they
hear
wanna
you
hear
like. They want to hear you like narrating a Ford commercial. That's what people want to hear.
The new 2023 Ford Ranger.
Yeah,
Now
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
with
I'll tell you what, man.
Towing capacity.
If you want a Ford F-150 to drive down on your summer vacation, you better come to Ford Fest and pick
Dude, I can
up.
do the new Bud Light commercials on the recovery. You know what? Andrew, pull this up. Bud Light put up
Oh, yeah.
Bud Light now, which because everyone like canceled them or whatever. Bud Light is now trying to go the opposite way.
I heard about that.
Which I look like literally this is, but look how
Compensating.
dumb this new commercial. They're trying to go like so pro-American. It's like, this is just weird. Like
Yeah.
it's okay. Like I don't care too.
You
I'll
like
drink
Bud
whatever
Light.
beer. The best beer is a free beer. So like it is. I really don't care.
I'm a Coors Banquet kind of.
But this is just
kinda
desperate
gal.
what they're doing. Look, it has like a horse in it, and it's like, this is a beer that was built on. It's like I don't care. Like it's free beer.
Let's get a good
Look at this.
Okay, why do we got this Fox Business crap?
About a beer
Oh,
rooted in the heart of America. Found in a community
All right, that's enough.
where a handshake is a sure contract.
It's
yeah,
like,
we handshake.
It's like this is just.
Because we're old-fashioned.
They made it too obvious.
It's just
They're
too
trying
much.
to
It's like, oh
do a
gosh.
180
Like,
again.
people are
America.
gonna buy Bud Light again. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But don't do that because this is just weird now. It's like, okay, what?
Yeah.
So, anyways, shout out to Bud Light.
They should have just got Post Malone to come back and do all those ads for them.
Yeah, dude, I'll buy any beer Post Malone endorses.
That's his favorite beer.
Bud Light?
Yes.
Well, then perfect.
They should have just gotten him. They would have been a hit. He would have done it for free.
And all the people like shooting cases of Bud Light, I'm like, relax. You need to relax. We
So-
don't need to be shooting cases of Bud Light.
Right.
God bless.
But you're into your hipster beers, so it doesn't even
No,
matter.
I'm not really. I love Corona is my favorite beer, but
Oh,
we did
with
have
the
I know you
lime.
love IPAs.
yeah with the lime
too.
in there.
Is your favorite?
Oh
right?
gosh, I hate IPAs.
They're disgusting.
I hate
the
They
first
are.
time I tried it, it tasted like algae water or just like
It
it's
does.
something's
like
wrong
It
with
tastes like
it.
the ocean.
And
Yeah.
then,
It's so
but no,
bitter.
that's again. Let me clarify my stance on hipsters. First of all, God bless
which you
them.
are.
Okay, whatever.
Clarify my stance on the thing that I am.
I am a hipster.
Yeah.
That's what we our soundbite. No, I like that they invest in things because I don't want to actually spend money to buy like the vintage stuff.
Okay.
I'm not gonna buy vintage teas and all that. I'm just gonna buy, my brother's tea or whatever,
Right.
which is free by the way. God bless.
Right.
And
Do you go to farmers markets?
not often, but I like farmers markets. You're like the case is getting
Not
strong.
often. It wasn't a no.
But-
It was a not often.
Yeah, let me clarify my stance.
When's
on
the
beer.
man bun coming in?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm actually already growing it out underneath the headphones right now. But yeah, not a huge fan of craft beer usually, but shout out to Abnormal Beer Co. There's another shout out.
We were done. You said
No,
you were done.
no. That we have another one.
Okay.
Remember that beer we had last night?
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was unreal.
It was
But the
refreshing.
reason why it was
Crisp.
good is it was called Familia. It was like a Mexican lager, and it just tasted like the most refreshing Corona of all time.
Okay.
So I like that beer.
You were
That's
hyping it
good.
up.
Yeah, it's just called Familia by Abnormal. It's very delicious. Delicious.
Right on. Chase, I gotta say, I wanted to bring this up earlier, but a good buddy of mine is my buddy Henry Johnson, and he was saying, "Hey, Andre, do you know this guy Chase Bentley? He plays the drums." I'm like, "Of course I know him." And he's like, "He's the nicest guy who I work with here at Barron's." So tell him I said hi. And I'm like, "I will do that."
Oh man, I love Henry, man.
Yeah.
He's the best, dude. We can talk for so long at Barron's. Dude, I ran into him at the gym the other day.
The swim and tennis gym?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I always call him Huey, dude. It's hilarious, dude.
Why?
Like, I have no idea. Well, we had a guy named Huey who worked at Barron's.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. It's funny. Every time I see him, I'm like, Huey, Henry, how you doing, man?
So what section of Barron's do you work at?
I'm in Delhi.
Oh.
Yeah.
So are you like filling up the whole they got like a line. They have like a bar. Dude, y'all have an olive oil bar.
We do. That's true.
That is so goddamn pretentious, bro. You want to talk about hipsters?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
I
come
went
to
to my
Barron's,
local
man.
supermarket. They had a olive oil
Yeah.
tasting section.
Yes.
I'm there taking shots of olive oil.
Yeah, I'm lubricating my insides.
Hey,
Right.
You know what else Barron has? We have a lot of beer and wine.
Yeah.
Huge selection. We got craft
We'll
beers
just do a
for
quick
your
shout out to
for
Barron's.
hipsters.
Quick
Shout out to Barron's.
Shout out to Barron's.
Shout out to Barron's.
Go fuck yourself, Sprouts Supermarket.
You know I used to work there?
Did you, which one?
At the one in Del Sur.
Oh,
so I get
really?
paid more.
Huh.
Because it was in the fancy part.
You know Grayson, my buddy, he works at the Sprouts over here down the road.
Nice.
In RB?
Yeah.
Or like the one by Chins and everything?
No, the one here in RB.
Like Goodwill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pomerado.
Big fan of that one.
Pomerado, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though. I like Barron's more too. Yeah.
But when it comes to Barron's or Whole Foods, I'm gonna have to go with Whole Foods. I went to one on the East Coast. I went to like a really hipster one in DC when I was looking at schools over there. Dude, Whole Foods has everything, bro. Yeah, it's pricey, but it's like it is nice.
I don't like it.
It's
No?
pricey,
I've never
but
been, but I don't like it.
I'm in the same boat.
I like their deli. I like the food that they make there.
Oh, are you like a deli guy? You go to the.
This is the second time.
No,
you
but
brought
like
up
I
deli.
went there once and it was like a good experience. It was like it was just like.
Do you like DC?
Dude, no.
Okay, thank God. Can we shit on DC? Because let's do.
I
let's do a
fucking
circle back.
hated DC.
I don't like DC. Okay, I like the touristy shit. Like I think the monument's cool. Whatever, that stuff's cool.
I went there
It's
when it was
cool.
like a rainy, stormy ass
Right?
day.
But
It
otherwise-
sucked. There's a lot of walking.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan.
Sucked, bro. Because I was gonna
fan.
go in a different alternate reality. I would be playing tuba over at Gettysburg College, and that's
Oh,
what I would
really?
be, yeah. That was like my. It was between that or San Diego State. I would be majoring in music, and they were gonna pretty much pay for me to go to school there if I played the tuba.
Wow.
But I went there and I just hated the East Coast. I couldn't stand it. It would have sucked there.
I know. I want to not like it. I don't want to not like it so much, but I just not a big fan.
Was that like
just
a
not a big
triple
fan.
negative
Dude,
in there
it was-
somewhere?
Yeah, I don't want to not. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but
Especially the town of Gettysburg is like farmland. It's like a ghost town. I would just feel super trapped.
you don't like it there.
And like the surrounding cities, like Harrisburg and Baltimore and DC, were just like, just
they
like.
have a lot of burgs going on there.
What is
What's up
burg?
with that? Well, they just
Like in the
make a-
names.
They make a lot of burgs in
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Gettysburg,
Harrisburg.
We got iceberg.
Pittsburgh.
Pitts, yeah.
It's-
Is that German? Like Hamburg?
It does. It might be German.
Maybe it's probably German.
Burgers,
Shout out to burgers.
hamburgers.
Oh, in New Haven, we didn't go, but we met up with an old friend that I used to go to school with. He graduated. He goes to Yale now.
Yale.
So Bella and I road trip back to Connecticut. We went to New Haven, met Matthew, and Matthew showed us this place called Louis Lunch or Louis Lunch. I think it's Louis Lunch. I don't know.
We'll go with Louis.
Louis. It's just Louis lunch. So it's not like the lunch of Louis. It's just Louis lunch, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, pull it up, Andrew. And
Pull
and apparently that's the birthplace of the hamburger. Like it was like a German
In
immigrant,
Connecticut.
I think. Yeah, in New Haven.
Yes.
Oh,
No, that's
really?
true. And they
Yeah, and they make
place,
them. They make it
they-
in like a thing. and
Yes, they're
it,
the
like,
only place that does that.
which is so fucking
Yes.
weird.
They do it,
If you
and
look
it's
at
like
the
it
way
looks
they make
totally
them.
different. They do it on like flat pieces of toast,
On toast,
with the
yeah,
tomato.
But I didn't have it. We just walked by. It's like a little brick building.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The burgers there don't look good, but that's like
Yeah.
that is the birthplace of the hamburger. They
It
put
smells good though.
they put like the beef patty in these like metal trays, and they just shove them into like this
Yeah,
oven.
dude. Yeah. It's so weird.
It's weird, yeah. I know they did a First We Feast. That's where they do hot ones.
Yeah.
They have this
Yeah.
guy.
The guy with the beard.
The guy with the beard, who's like a burger scientist.
Oh,
I think
dude.
that's his
Yeah,
role.
yeah.
That's so entertaining. He just like let's do every burger,
And
that
he's
was
he's just a great personality.
great personality. Love it. Go on First We Feast and watch. I don't know the guy's name. He's like the burger
We'll put
guy.
their Instagram here.
I'm not. Just yeah, those videos are super entertaining. But yeah,
And he has like no mustache. He like shaves the mustache and just has.
yeah,
the
he's got like
sides.
the 1800s thing going on.
I call that the Civil
yeah.
War.
The Civil
Yeah.
War.
So
There you go.
I've always said, and this is my threat, I guess, always that when people say like shave my beard, like my mom wants me to shave this, I don't really want to shave it. But I'm like, what if I Civil War it out? So when I say Civil War it out, what I mean is just take,
The muttons.
Oh,
literally
yeah.
take the razor and just go down, like basically where the mustache line comes in, and just shave the chin. Just this middle part right here.
You know what?
And it would be
Oh,
obscene.
yeah.
If you want
it would
people
be
to
so brutal.
If you want people to stop calling you a hipster, that's what
That's the move.
that's what it's
Yeah.
gonna take.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because guess what? The tattoos, they're not going anywhere.
No,
The glasses, you need the glasses.
can't see.
And I don't think you want to switch up your style. So you're going to have to just.
Civil War it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's funny because
And we're talking blue hat Civil War.
It-
For everyone wondering at home, come on,
I think they both had him.
blue hat baby. I'm from California.
Yeah, but blue and
God
red,
bless.
they both had like the terrible facial hair style.
You mean blue and gray?
Yeah,
the Confederates wore
red,
gray.
the flag was
the
red.
bad guys were gray, but
was
the
Revolutionary
red, yeah, that's the
War.
Revolutionary War.
Right. I'm getting my whole.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
You're not a history major. That's all right.
I am
man.
a poli-sci major though.
You know, I thought poli-sci. I think until maybe like, not even that long ago, I thought poli-sci was like a gardening degree. Like I thought it was like, I don't know why I thought it was about like poly. Like I didn't think of it as political. I thought of it as like
gardening.
What like polymers or something. I don't know, but I thought it was like how to garden properly. Like I thought it was the science of like agriculture or something.
They have that.
I know they do, but I just like combined those in my head. And my dad was a poli-sci major, and I don't think I just ever.
What does your dad do?
Not poli-sci anything.
What is he?
He does like.
He's a gardener.
He's a gardener.
That would okay if he was a gardener.
Gardener.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, he does agriculture.
Is he a lawyer?
No. He's like it's kind of like secretarial stuff, like administrative stuff. He like does like the huge scheduling stuff for UCSD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, he's in like the science wing, but he's not a scientist.
Yeah, that's the thing with.
But he's very smart.
A lot of
the smart.
A lot of the poli-sci guys, they use that to go to law school. That's like the big one.
Oh, really?
Or they go into politics. But I know people like they're just like an HR for a company. And like,
yeah, that's fair. No, he's very smart and like knows how to look at a situation and really find the info on it. Mm-hmm. And you know, I think it makes sense why he probably went into that, but he doesn't, you know, necessarily use it for his gig now. But but he's got the brains for it. You know,
I'm telling
smart.
you, it's
shout out to Art Root. We'll put his handle here. Apollo Moonshot.
I'm telling you, the only purpose for the degree, I'm not trying to be a lawyer, I'm not trying to run for mayor. I just want to justify horrible political takes with the degree. Just have a PDF on it. Just get really fast with it. Just be like, oh, I'm wrong. Boom!
And what kind of political takes are you trying to go with?
Oh, just whatever just sparks the most outrage.
Yeah. God bless, man.
Yeah. Just be as reactionary and just horrible as possible.
What do you think about aliens? Do you go kind of full Tom DeLonge on that, or are you?
Who's Tom DeLonge? Oh,
come on,
Blink.
Dude.
From Blink.
Oh, that was embarrassing, man.
I hate Blink.
That's fine. You can hate Blink. That's fine. But it's our culture. You have to admit it's from here. It's from
that's true.
But let's get past
Bad
that.
band.
Do you know what Tom DeLonge, like how he's super into UFOs and shit? That's what I meant by that.
No.
We'll put a r/whoosh here down below. But what are your thoughts on UFOs and all that kind of going on?
There could be aliens.
Take a stance though. Let's get poli-sci with it.
Aliens. I don't know. What do you mean exactly by the UFOs? Like if the sightings are aliens or not?
Yeah. Do you think it's real? Do you think
most of them are just like Chinese spy balloons or like jets or like fuzz on like the camera or like weird camera stuff? I don't think the government's trying to cover up. I think when it comes to the conspiracies, the most logical conclusion is probably what happens. With that being said, there is no way in hell Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. He was killed.
That's fair. I probably agree with that. Yeah.
He has dirt on everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's nasty.
Somebody killed him for sure. But as far as the aliens conspiracy, I mean, one of them is probably an alien. I just think like if one of them was an alien,
Wait, one of who?
One of like one of the countless UFO sightings.
Okay.
That you see on like, you know, that the government like declassified. I feel like if they were here and they found us, we would know besides some UFO stuff. We would know it would be very obvious.
What do you think about like the ancient Egyptian structures? Like, do you think those were just willpower?
You know, I actually recently started looking into it more, and by looking into it, not really looking into it. For me, like, I thought, like, yeah, of course, like, pyramids, just pile a bunch of, like, slaves into that, and bada bing, bada boom, you have, like, these huge-ass monuments. I thought that's how it worked, but, like, apparently, like, I don't know why. I just thought, for me, like, it's just a pyramid. It's just a bunch of rocks piled on top of each other, but I didn't realize, like, historians, people who are really, like, intelligent as far as, like, architecture goes, they say, like, that it's an absolute, like, oddity, a marvel of human technology that they were able to do that. And in my mind, I'm just like, they're just stacking rocks. They're just stacking
squares. Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing.
Yeah, but apparently it's really like mind-boggling to these people who study this. on how they managed to do it. So I don't know. I think the most people say aliens. I don't think so. I think there's some interesting like parallels to like why different cultures around like kind of had like parallels to stuff, but I think a lot of that can just be chalked up to just like human nature and society evolving similarly because we're the same species and we kind of can interpret like things such as like the sun and the stars and occurrences in nature like kind of the same. But as far as like the pyramids go, I think what's most likely the case is that I want to say like there's a big misconception, but like we do not know that much about history. Like we like to think that from what we know, from like what we learned in school, that we have like a clear linear path of what we know, but there's huge gaps in like thousands of years that we just don't have archaeological, remnants of. We just don't. And I think in those gaps, we realize that maybe there was more advancements in society that we know. Like they say the Sphinx is, you think of the pyramids of Giza, you think the Sphinx and the pyramids, they're right next to each other. A lot of people think that the Sphinx was built from a different time.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Than the pyramids because of the erosion.
It's literally, the erosion on the sides of it, how it has the water.
It indicates that it is aged thousands of years before the pyramids, or maybe the other way around, and that they came in and then they redid the head.
Yeah.
Because it's weird that it's a human head on like the body of a lion, and it's
like
small.
the head's so small. Yeah.
So they might have redone it, but I don't know. I think it's I don't know, but I think it would be really cool to think like there was an advanced society before the Egyptians came in that built it all, and then they just got wiped out. It's scary to think about.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because it could be like, what if we are wiped out, and then people would just be wondering about the people, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in the future. Will be like, damn, we have all these like ancient relics and stuff. But I don't know.
I got some beef with dinosaurs because the thing about hear me out.
Yeah, we don't like dinosaurs.
The number one,
they had
weird
feathers.
Shapes. Number two, they had feathers.
They had feathers.
And so all these images where they're smooth and stuff, they wouldn't have been nice to like pet or anything. You couldn't make boots out of them. You'd have to skin them and pluck them and put them in the little chicken thing, but it would be huge to get the feathers out.
They were huge birds.
But number three, I think I'm on number three. Why is there no iPhones? Why are there no remnants of that? Because if you're around for billions, weren't they around for billions of years or millions of years? Not billions, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, to any scientists out there, but millions of years. Like humans, we've been around for however thousands and thousands of years, however long, right? But millions of years, and they didn't have an iPhone, they didn't have a MacBook, they didn't have, not even Samsung. And I'm a Samsung user, but like I feel like we could get to that first.
It's just because they didn't need to.
No, but
evolution.
One iPhone, dude. All I'm saying is, for the meteor to come down and just kind of end that whole situation. It's kind of embarrassing. That they didn't get to release an iPhone. Do you know what I mean?
It is a little embarrassing. Yeah. They had all the prep time in the world, and
they absolutely did.
Do
you think there were D-Day preppers in the dinosaurs? You think they had like school buses?
No, I think they were fucking oversized birds, and they didn't. They were just dinosaurs.
Damn, dude.
I think they were just worried about eating each other and stuff.
Do you think they were eating bigger seeds back then? Like, was the bird feed like? Almost like coconuts, maybe.
No, dude, they were carnivorous ass birds. But I think scientists now are like coming to realize like these guys had feathers.
Yeah.
These guys had feathers. Yeah, it's interesting. They just didn't evolve that way. They didn't need to. Like we were like one of the few species that evolved like the brain, and that just advanced everything. Because that's like the one thing where if you decide to evolve the brain and just get a conscious, that just takes you to a weird road down history. But the dinosaurs they didn't do that. They just got bigger, and I think there was like weird stuff with the oxygen going on back there where they can just get huge and they can just have these huge lungs and stuff. But shout out to them.
We'll put their handle down here.
They took one for the team. Big shout out to the dinosaurs, and not just the Cretaceous ones, but also the Jurassics and the Triassics. I think the Triassics get really underutilized, but yeah.
That's one of my biggest gripes too, is when the Triassics get.
But yeah, they were just never meant to succeed. I mean, they're reptiles, birds and stuff, laying eggs and stuff. It's really just like old school stuff. I mean, alligators are still doing it, but
yeah,
but they're stuck in
Florida.
Florida.
Horseshoe crabs are like 4 million years old.
Yeah,
400
dude.
million, 400 maybe.
Those guys are
million?
retro.
Yeah, those guys are the actual
Throwback.
hipsters, dude. They're legitimately hipsters.
Yeah, horseshoe crabs. There's some gooby woobies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, horseshoe crabs would definitely, like, if they were humans, they would definitely wearing like chaps and fringes and stuff.
Oh, dude, they're
but
definitely
like in the wrong city,
they're
like in
definitely
Seattle.
Racist.
What do you think? Horseshoe crabs are racist just from the time period, probably.
Yeah, they're not from this time. They don't got time to get all PC and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they're into what Bud Light's trying to. They were really upset when Bud Light was trying to get all PC. They were like,
they were the ones
they're like,
shooting the
I
cases.
like old Bud Light. I like the
Yeah.
Cambrian explosion Bud
The
Light.
horseshoe crabs
They
that live
changed.
underneath like the bridge at like.
They changed the formula of
Yeah.
my Bud Light. They're these damn hipsters. They don't like the taste of it. Now they're taking it away.
Shit, man.
So do people in Tennessee call all soda Coke?
No, they just say like whatever soda it is. Like it's America. Like they speak
But
English.
I
and
heard
shit.
people from the South. They call when they say I want soda. They say I want Coke, and that can mean Sprite, Dr.
I don't know,
Pepper.
like because a lot of people. Well, my teacher loves Dr. Pepper, but he says Dr. Pepper. Dude, that was weird. He says Dr. Pepper, so I don't really know. Like, I don't really know. I don't hear people order different beverages a lot. You know, the big things I love when people say like, "Oh yeah, he's good people." Like about one person. Like I love when they're like, "Oh, I love Andre. Like he's good people." Like I love that because it's very soulful and it's just very sweet.
That is very.
I like
sweet.
banana pudding. Like it's not hard to just say pudding, but they say pudding, and I like it, a lot.
I like that too.
I'm trying to think what else I like there.
I took their y'all.
Oh, y'all's great.
You'll hear me. I do not say you guys.
Sorry.
I always. I go for y'all. I think everyone. We should normalize saying y'all.
Yeah.
I get picked on it, but I don't care. It's the best way to say
No,
plural
it is.
you.
I use it. I think. I'm one of my British now. Like when I first went there, it felt weird to use y'all, or it felt like people were like, "Oh, look at this California dude using y'all," and I'm like, but now it's normal enough that I don't really care anymore at all. Like I don't even think about it. I don't think I really cared, but people would say something, and so I'd be more mindful of it. But now, no one says anything, so it's all good.
Do you guys have Whataburger there?
They just opened one. I don't like Whataburger though.
No?
Sorry to Texas. Shout
Sorry,
out to Texas. We'll put their handle here. But
Texas, sorry about the personal attack.
I don't
Shout
really.
out.
I think Whataburger, and here's the problem. Sorry to go into Whataburger.
No,
rant
I'm
here,
the one who asked you about it.
Thank you. God bless. And shout out to Whataburger too. While we're at it. But when I went to Texas to audition at UNT, University of North Texas. They have like a big wind ensemble, huge trombone studio. So this was like 3 years ago now, and I went there, and when I landed, everyone was like, "You got to try Whataburger. It's like the in and out of
They
Texas."
don't shut the fuck up about
Dude,
Whataburger.
Okay, number one, they need to calm down about Whataburger. Number two, they said it was the in and out of Texas. So if they say that to me, here's my thoughts on in and out. I love in and out, right? As a Californian, I'm used to it. It's not that special, but it's a quality, delicious meal.
Yeah,
It's
and
quality high, you can taste.
Exactly.
Anthony Bourdain
says you should get it. Like if you're in a place, just get it. Sit down and get a greasy burger or whatever.
Yeah,
so
you seen that?
They told me that.
Yeah.
And so I landed in Texas having that in my mind.
Right.
Like I don't need this to be in and out, but I'm thinking it's going to be high quality and they're going to do what they do well. I go into Whataburger. Number one, too many. I'm getting into a lot of numbers. We're in like the sub bullet points.
I'll say this: I respect that they're open 24.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's like Denny's. I love Denny's. It's not high quality and it's
Okay.
getting expensive. So respect
Yeah,
goes
dude,
down.
they just raised it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I go into Whataburger. Number one, there's too many things on the menu. In and out, you have like
Three
you have
things.
probably 19 things total, and that's
No.
including like chocolate milk. No. Hear me out. You have like 5 burger things.
There's
2
three
fried
burgers.
things.
There's 3 burgers.
3.
One fry.
And then the thing that makes up the most on the menu is the soda list
and the
the
shakes.
chocolate milk and the shakes.
Okay, that doesn't even count. And like the secret menu is bigger.
No, but Whataburger has like 40 things. They
Yeah.
have like, and they have like the jalapeno crispy. I don't
They
wanna
don't
have
shut
to
the
say,
fuck up about the patty melt, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to have to say sorry. I don't want to have to say your name for the burger. Like,
Right.
I don't want to sit down and be like, can I get the Club Smokehouse double brisket chopped jalapeno burger?
Can I get
Don't wanna
the
say
barbecue bacon burger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, dude. I just want to say double animal style or whatever it is, or just I don't even know what the single is because I just get a double.
You say hamburger. You just say, I would like the hamburger.
That's great.
I would like the cheeseburger.
And I love that they're preppy there. I like that I can't be hired there. Like, they won't
Yeah.
hire me with tattoos.
Right.
I like that they have standards. They'd make me shave. They'd make me laser my whole arms off.
Right.
So I like that there's a principle there.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't see that as discrimination. I see that as, okay, God bless. That's your message.
It's like the Yankees.
Yeah,
The Yankees don't let
it's
you
like
have
the
beards or long
Yankees,
hair.
dude.
Yeah.
You have to look like how they look. So respect.
Right.
Okay. Going to Whataburger, there's every kind of person there, which I love, but that's not principled. Okay.
Right.
If anything, I'd like if
In-N-Out
Whataburger
does
had the
not
opposite.
discriminate
If
by
everyone
race.
at
Just
Whataburger, they're
clarifying.
like, you need to look insane. You need to be heavily tattooed. You need to be not clean shaved. What is it? Bearded, I guess. No plucked eyebrow. Like, I
poorly
want it to be
groomed.
like, that's America, right? Because In-N-Out is like a subset of America. It's very
Hey, look.
old school California,
You're
but
right.
it's not representative of everyone in California, of course.
It's a vibe.
That's fine.
They're
It's
trying
a
to make an
vibe.
atmosphere.
Whataburger is the opposite, right?
Right.
So God bless that section, but the food, I get my burger. Again, it's like the double, quadruple, onion ring, whatever.
The triple bypass. Nut
With
in
my
the
dad.
butt, fill
And my dad and I
gut.
are both excited. Like, we're looking forward to this. We're like, wow, this is supposed to be good.
Uh-huh.
Open the little thing.
Right.
And we look at it and we're like, this already doesn't look good. This looks like Carl's Jr. Like, it's not, this is not In-N-Out. Like, there's no glisten on the patty. You know when it's
Just
glistening?
Before we go on, I'm a big fan of Carl's Jr.
That's fine, but
a
it's
big
not
fan.
In-N-Out. Am I right?
Yes.
Thank you, Chase.
It's not In-N-Out. But-
Andre, you're really weakening the point here. We got to save this for
Wait
after
a
the
minute. Wait,
pod.
hold on. Before we, big fan of Carl's Jr. I think they're overhated, and it's like for what? It's like it's
Okay, here I'll say I like the double western.
okay.
I
we
like
can,
that.
We can move on.
So honestly, maybe Whataburger's worse then, I guess. But that's
Okay.
what it looks like, and it's fair to say that Carl's Jr. doesn't look like In-N-Out. That's fair.
No, that's
just
it's
reality.
it's a dump.
yeah.
It's rough.
So and I bite in, and it's not a good burger. Like, I just don't think it's good. I think the onion rings were pretty good. I remember that. So shout out to Whataburger onion rings. We'll put their handle below. But
No.
I
Shout out to Onion Rings of America.
yeah. So but that's my review of Whataburger. I like Texas overall.
Waffle House.
I love Waffle House.
Y'all got that?
Yeah. Oh wait, we have Waffle House all over.
Is it are the stories about it true?
I actually haven't been to it that many times in Tennessee. I've been to it more in Florida, but I mean, it's delicious. Yeah, no,
a
Waffle
House in Florida sounds fucking
Here's
scary.
the thing I love about.
That sounds terrifying. If you go there
man.
at
I
2 in
think
the
it was in
2 a.m.,
Florida.
bring a bulletproof vest, bro.
Yeah, I think it was either Florida or Georgia. I don't think it was Georgia. It must have been Florida. But yeah, Waffle House. Okay, here's the thing. And again, the only reason I brought up the like no principle at Whataburger is because they said it was the In-N-Out of Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go to Waffle House. That's America. That's representative.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have everyone
Oh, yeah.
and their mother
God
and the kitchen
bless-
sink in Waffle House.
God
and that
bless
is
the
a
people who
beautiful
work
thing.
there. Soldiers.
Absolute warriors. And so Waffle House is a beautiful amalgamation of just people and grease and just hair in your food. And
Yeah.
I don't even care. Like, I honestly don't care if there's hair in my food as long as it's not, like,
Pubes.
if it's
There
pubesque,
it
I'm
is.
going to be like, okay, and I'll really make sure to sanitize the area. But I
care
just
if
pull
there's-
it out and I eat. I don't
care if there's hair in my food. I mean,
A lot of people do. And I don't know if that's probably gross, but I just pull it out and
dude,
eat.
if
I
it's
feel
a
like you're
nice
probably
place,
the same,
I'm-
Chase.
look,
Okay, if it's a pube, I'm sending that back.
Well, pubes, that's
okay.
different. Yeah, that's fine.
If it's another hair, I'm a little like, okay, I'll pull it out. I'll finish it. It's not going to bother me. I'll forget about it in like 30 seconds.
I mean, honestly, with the price of food nowadays, especially here in Cali, like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. I'm paying $15 for a fish sandwich. If there's a fucking
Yeah.
hair in here, dude, like, come on, bro.
That's fair, though. That's fair.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. What else are we missing? I guess, like, we don't got Waffle House, which I'm really bummed about. We don't got Whataburger, which I do want to try.
Bojangles.
White Castle.
Bojangles. I've heard of Bojangles.
Yeah, Bojangles is good. I've no really further comments. It's good.
Y'all got Zaxby's?
Yeah, I haven't had Zaxby's yet, though. There's like one not far from our campus at all. Like, honestly, I should have it, and my buddy at school wants me to have it. Shout out to Seth.
Sure.
Handle below. he loves Zaxby's, and he was been trying to take me for a while, and I just keep forgetting to go. So we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard it's good. They have a lot of sauces is their main thing. Yeah.
On your campus, how is like the meal plan?
So they don't have any outside restaurants on it. Like it's all. Which do you guys have any?
Bro.
We do.
Yeah, see that's
dude.
So nice,
I gained
dude.
like 15 pounds when I lived in the dorms, bro.
It's kind of nice though. Like no,
because dude,
is it not good?
I went into the dorms when the gym was getting renovated and was closed.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh no.
And I had the meal plan by force. I had to get it.
Oh yeah.
So my routine was go to class. After class at 11, go to Habit Burger, which is under the meal plan. Have
Oh, it's
2
a
burgers and an ice cream cone. Or I would go to Lolita's, get a carne asada fries plate. Or I would go to Panda Express, get the whole plate, steal a bunch of fortune cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad.
That sounds amazing for like a week, and then after
Yeah,
that,
Hey,
it's
you get
brutal.
sick of it. Yeah.
So was there no other option, like any campus dining, like where they had a dining hall or something?
UTC, or no, not UTC. University Towers Kitchen was like campus dining, but like it was like kind of the same as like the fast food places.
So how did the meal plan work? Like, would you just scan your card there at like
You
a
got.
meal?
There was different ones. Mine was like they gave you $28 a day on the card, spend it or lose it per day.
Oh, then you gotta spend it, yeah.
And for me, who has a horrible relationship with food, I'm like, how can I get them? It became a game of how much
getting the most calories.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Roxy.
So like you would always want to spend all your meal plan like throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I'd have like $10 left. I'd stop at the store and get like a sandwich or some groceries or whatever. But they opened up like a salad place right when I moved out of the dorms.
That's awesome.
It was called The Garden.
Oh, the Garden.
Have you been
that
there?
place. I've been there once. It was good.
It's like a buffet style.
Yeah, buffet. But they got all kinds of stuff. They got pizza. They got pastas. Salads
I'm
and
getting
stuff.
hungry. Fuck.
Don't they like grow it there or something? I'm not sure.
You
if
would
they do.
think.
I heard something about that, but I haven't seen where that would actually happen. So.
Underrated place. If you go to San Diego State and you don't know about this, the real ones do know about this. Underneath the West Commons, they got the panini joint called. I have actually no idea what it's called. What is it called? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I did not know that existed.
You didn't know about it?
No, I've walked by it. I've never stopped
It was like
there.
it's like one word. But underneath West Commons, like underneath room 220, there's like a sandwich shop. It's like a panini place. It's like a panini bar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's called Olive Oil, I think. It's called Olive Oil or something like that, or like the oil or something. I don't know. It's delicious.
We're sending troops there soon.
Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it. It's delicious. Everybody knows about the 5 Starbucks on campus, though.
5? I work at Starbucks at school.
There is one
It's off campus.
in the Union. There's one down by Storm Hall. There's one next to. There's one on College Ave, and I think there's one more that I'm forgetting. Yeah, there's like 4. I think there's 4. Yeah. Yeah, I don't go there though. I would say.
Shout out to Starbucks.
We don't need to shout out everybody. I actually take it back.
Put their handle.
We shout out Starbucks. You're done.
Damn.
You're
Ooh.
canceled.
Yikes.
Shout out to
Brutal.
I don't know what, like the coffee bean. Fuck you, Starbucks.
Damn, dude. I think Roxy just ripped. It smells bad over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She's still giving me the stink eye. She's still not going to forgive me
just
after
ripped,
those
dude.
comments I made earlier.
We
were
All
talking
these
about
shakes are like pushing them out of her, probably.
Andrew, what's the time looking like? How long have we been going?
6:03.
Like 140.
1:40. That's kind of like around the time that we
That's beautiful.
Do you guys have any last
We'll
tangents?
do one more shout out, I guess.
We can do one more shout out, or you guys can any burning things you need to get out to people. What do people need to know? I
have
guess
no
nothing.
idea.
I guess literally nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, we have our show.
That's right. Well, yeah, the show.
People know
I'm
about
putting
that.
out a song the same day
Really, you guys
on
are
Spotify.
you are or
just
the
on my Austin Root thing.
Austin Root? Yes.
Yeah, on Spotify. But the show is the main deal that day. So please come to that. That'll be really fun.
I guess we'll close out with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. 6-969. Do not laugh. You are not allowed to laugh. This is serious. This is serious. Snooze Room endorses this. I'm really going to try to be there.
God
but
bless.
yeah, it's going to be at Casa de Chase. This is a new venue in town.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's got
Verano.
Everyone's got to be there to represent. Man, yeah, I totally missed out on it last summer, but it seems like I thought it was just y'all, but it's going to be Little Root is going to be there performing, and we got
Palomar Groove Experience?
That's right, yeah. The Palomar Groove Experience. Yeah.
Dude.
Jazz, rockabilly, surf, whatever.
Rockabilly, that is. Did you guys invent that genre?
No, rockabilly's a thing.
Is it?
Dude, there's a lot of rockabilly here, like in Escondido.
Is that like Leonard Skinner?
No, it's like early Elvis.
Early Elvis?
It's like Buddy Holly. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I mean,
Like
some people would
oldies, but
consider
more
like
country,
Chuck
right?
Berry, like early Chuck Berry
That's
stuff,
rock and
rockabilly.
roll.
No, like that would be rockabilly too, like early Chuck Berry stuff.
Isn't that just
Like
before he
rock
started
and roll
doing
plus
like
hillbilly.
Yeah, it's literally rock and roll and hillbilly mixed together.
But really?
Yeah.
So it's just country rock?
I guess. I mean, like Jerry Lee, but it's not like how, like country now is just rock and roll with a twang, like a fake accent, and that's not rockabilly.
No.
But yeah, that's a genre.
All right.
Anyways.
Let's close it out. Where's the Snooze Room music? Come on. What's going on?
Play the music.
Play the goddamn music.
Andrew.
And you know, same with the intro, just silence. No, we can talk. I don't care. But anyways, guys, Chase.
Yeah.
And the Bones were here.
Yeah.
Now 3 Bones, which is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
6-9. They got a show, Casa de Chase. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be stuff. It's only $10 frickin'. And they're going to be releasing music, hopefully. Anyways, that was Chase and the Bones. We talked about weird stuff today. It was just EDP was brought up, unfortunately.
Twice, actually.
Roxy was on the mic. Anyways, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Have a good one, guys. Peace the flip out. And I'll see you later.
God bless.